Hello and welcome to HistoryPod. On the 3rd of March 1861, Tsar Alexander II of Russia signed the Emancipation Manifesto. By the middle of the 19th century, an estimated 38% of all Russians were serfs. Although different to slaves, who were property themselves, serfs were tied to privately owned land, and consequently to the owner of that land, who exercised enormous control over their lives. There were also large numbers of state serfs who came under the control of the Ministry of State Property. In the aftermath of Russia's humiliating defeat in the Crimean War, the new Tsar Alexander II was determined to dramatically reform Russia's social structure. He believed that Russia's reliance on inefficient and antiquated systems such as serfdom meant the country would never be able to compete with the more developed Western powers. Just a year after his coronation, Alexander made his views clear in a speech to the marshals of the nobility. He invited the landowning nobles themselves to propose a way to successfully abolish serfdom, after which their suggestions were reviewed and combined to form a draft law. 5 years after he first announced his desire to free the serfs, Alexander signed the Emancipation Manifesto on the 3rd of March 1861. Serfs became free and were given the right to own property. In practical terms, however, it was the landlords who were the main beneficiaries. They often kept the best land for themselves, selling on poorer land for more than its market value. The peasants, who had no savings, were forced to take out high-interest government loans. These redemption payments saddled much of the peasantry with debt that was often inherited by generations to come.